Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the cookies and cream Cheerios with protein. This box was $4.93 at Walmart, and it was actually in the very back of the store, kind of like on a makeshift display. So that's where it was. But it was with the two other protein Cheerio cereals that we've previously reviewed. So 3 months ago, we reviewed the strawberry and the cinnamon. And so those were on that display as well. But get this, I was looking through because we were at the store looking to see if we had tried this Cheerios, because I usually will know if I recognize the box or not. 10 years ago, we tried one called Cheerios Protein. It was oats and honey. Oats and honey Cheerios protein, and it had 11 grams of protein. So I did not click on it, but there's no telling what we looked like 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, that box was only $3 at Target. So this box was $4.93 at Walmart. So yeah, 10 years will do its trick though. Okay, so.
Yeah, all Walmart has a section in the back that's like a big open area, and they just stick random stuff back there. Yes. Most of the time it's newer, like cookies and cakes and stuff like that.
And I guess in different Walmarts, that's in different areas. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the one we go to in the next town over. I don't think that, I think they do, I just think they do that down their main strip. Yeah. Between the clothes and the groceries, they've got this main strip, and I think they do that down there.
Yeah, I think that's it too.
Okay, so this is has 8 grams of protein, so not as much protein as that one 10 years ago either. But it is sweetened oat and pea protein cereal. That's a different one. Pea protein. Gluten-free.
Well, that's the protein part.
Right, yeah. I'm just, usually you don't read that on the front of
a cereal.
Yeah. 1 cup is 150 calories, and that's just for the raw cereal with no milk. Okay.
Or whatever your liquid of choice is. Whatever you're putting in your cereal.
Mm-hmm. That's good stuff. It's vanilla. Mm-hmm. It's like a chocolate and vanilla. I love that. And I get, now it'll be interesting to hear what Kevin says, because Kevin doesn't like Cheerios. I love Cheerios, but I always make him do these reviews coming from somebody who doesn't like Cheerios, because there have been Cheerios that he has liked, believe it or not.
These are the really sweet ones.
Well, it's usually the ones with add-ins, like the ones with oats and stuff. He likes those. Which
Honey Nut Cheerios.
You know, I like those too with the oats. But coming from somebody who does like Cheerios, I get the Cheerios flavor, the underlying Cheerios flavor, but to me, it's not strong. I don't think it's too much.
It's all Cheerios flavor, with just a hint of vanilla.
Oh my gosh, we're having a completely
different experience. And I've eaten separately the white ones and the dark ones. Mm. The dark ones don't taste like chocolate at all. Like, there's no cookies flavor. There's no chocolate flavor.
I've been eating them together. I've only eaten them together. I think it's delicious. I love.
If you already like Cheerios, you're gonna love them. I think they're just Cheerios. I mean,
really?
Yeah,
I can't believe he's getting that strong of a Cheerios flavor.
It's all Cheerios.
Okay, let's try it with vanilla.
You do get that little bit hint of vanilla. So they've taken Cheerios and sprinkled some vanilla on them. That's what that tastes. I don't get the cookies part though.
See, I don't think it's a hint of vanilla. I think it's a strong vanilla. I mean, I immediately got it. The minute I put it in my mouth, it's like, ooh, this is totally different. That's how I felt about it. It was a big impact, because it wasn't just traditional Cheerios.
No.
You still don't like them?
No. Still, it feels like I'm eating cardboard. It's like I said, if you like Cheerios, yeah, it's going to be a little different for you, so you're going to enjoy a little difference there. But if you don't really love Cheerios, then this is not going to make a difference.
That's not going to make a difference.
This is not going to sell you on.
Well, that's what I wondered. Like I said, totally different experience. I do think I do get what you're saying a little bit about that texture. The texture is a little bit like you're chewing on a cardboard box.
Yeah,
it really
chunkier
is.
kind of texture. I don't know.
And honestly, I've never noticed that before.
Well, it's probably the protein stuff.
Yeah, it has the protein because it doesn't taste like.
It doesn't taste like protein at all.
No.
But I think the texture's different.
Okay, there's no protein flavor. Yeah, I forgot we were supposed to have that. There's no protein flavor whatsoever, which is good. But it does have a different texture than traditional Cheerios for sure. I like it. I like the vanilla. I think it's good. I think it's a good representation of cookies and cream. I think it's completely different than any other Cheerios that are out there right now.
Do you get a chocolate cookie flavor though?
I didn't taste them by themselves.
Yeah, but you should be able to, when you're eating them, they should taste like cookies and cream.
To me, it tastes mainly, it's vanilla.
It's vanilla.
To me, it's vanilla.
Yeah.
Now, I love the game on the back of the box. First of all, thank you to Cheerios for giving us a fun game because I just like it. General Mills. This is a spot the difference. And I love these. Yes. So you're trying to.
Unless they make them so easy.
I grew up on Highlights magazine, and Highlights magazine always had fun games throughout the whole thing. And this was one that they would have in every edition was spot. You would find the hidden pictures, but then you would also spot the difference. And
Highlights were tough though.
Yeah,
these are usually pretty easy.
Yeah, this is really fun. And I still have books. Ashley has bought me books of like hidden pictures, and I have them, and they're fun, and I still will pull them out and find the hidden pictures because I just like stuff like that. It's just like mind-numbing, easy something where you don't have to think about anything.
Sit on the airplane and
I do it on the airplane. I've done it while we watch TV. Just something, I don't know. Sometimes I just like to pull them out and do them. But I think if you're in it for a little bit of protein, not a lot of protein, a little bit of protein, and you want to try a new Cheerios, and you already like Cheerios, then I think this is worth trying.
Yeah, that's who it's for.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.